There comes a day in every college student's life when break ends. And soon, my break is coming to an end. And, if you saw the thumbnail or read the caption, then you know I have been living, in a mess, to say the least, for all of break. My room's been like this since about mid-fall semester. And I figured it is probably a good time to clean my room. Considering break is ending soon, I go back to work on the 12th, and then I start school again on the 26th. I won't have time to clean my room then, and now, well, it's a perfectly good Friday afternoon. So, the game plan consists of managing my clothes, washing my bed sheets, clearing the floor, cleaning my desk, and making my bed. I think we can do this. So, we're going to attempt to clean the room today. And you guys are going to just come with me for the ride. So, yeehaw. So, I started by just taking all my bed sheets off my bed, because I needed to get those clean. So I just started taking everything off, because that was like the easiest thing to do to start with, and it was like, let's get the easy stuff done first. We love this guy, Coco. He makes a noise. I got him from Build-A-Bear. Yeah, we love him. He's great. Alright. First load of laundry into the machine. My bed's never looked so naked. So I'm smart, and I brought a basket. Super smart. This is all the dirty clothes will go. And then look, I have a system of this. And then this is a trash bag. Very important, very important. This is where all the donation clothes will go. And very important, very, very important. Very important. The dresser, that's where all the clean clothes will go. Ain't that something? So, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm gonna time-lapse all of this, for your convenience, and a little bit of mine during the editing process, because I don't know what I'm gonna talk about while sorting through clothes. So, yeah, good stuff. And so it begins, the clothes hunt. Honestly, going through all these clothes was ridiculous. I own way too many clothes. It's bad. It's just really bad. This is the stuff that I have problems with when it comes to like getting rid of clothes. You probably saw me put a few things in there. I have a ton of stuff for the wash, and I still have a ton of stuff for keep. This is literally all t-shirts, some of which I've never worn. Some of them I love deeply, but they're either too small, or even though I do love them, I don't wear them. So they've gone in the donation bag. This I've had since late middle school. And she been worn. She has holes up here. She's got holes and like tears here in the pockets. Here, there quite literally is a hole that I can go through like this here, and another one here. And she's just has been through the ringer, and like the sleeves, I think, yeah, there's a hole here on the sleeves, and there's a I thought there was a hole here on the sleeve, like where it was being ripped off at the cuff, but I guess not. I I love, sorry, probably getting all shaken up here. I love this sweatshirt. I do. It's cozy, it's comforting, it brings me comfort. I wear it when I'm sad, I wear it when I'm angry, I wear it when I, when I need to. I wear this is that hoodie, right? But here's the thing. I have this hoodie and I have at least 6 other hoodies hanging off of this door. And I have 2 more probably downstairs. And I know I probably have more on the floor behind me. And even though this hoodie is special, it's got holes in it, it's ripped, I can't wear it out in public. And yes, it brings me comfort. But I think that's something that I'm starting to learn now. That these things that bring me comfort, that I keep because I think they're comfortable, whether it be clothes or childhood toys or whatever it be that bring me comfort and some sort of like stability, I'm learning to realize that these things don't come with me when I die. That these things do not matter if I die tomorrow. So looking forward to tomorrow, why am I keeping the things that are cluttering up my life that in the long run, even though they bring me comfort, between the time where I need comfort and I'm okay, it's just laying around on the floor doing nothing and honestly taking up space, being a tripping hazard, you know, all of these things. And even though I love this, I've had it since the end of middle school. It's been through its wear and tear, and I would keep it if I could. It's come to the point in my life where I'm realizing that I don't need this to be comforted. I have friends, I have family. Even if I don't talk with my friends and family as much as I'd like to, I have them. And most importantly, which I'm starting to learn, and some of you might come at me for this, considering how I represent myself online or how I started when I was representing myself online. I have the Bible. I have God. I can pray to God for comfort. I can read the Bible. And that's something I've been trying to get myself to do, and I've been struggling terribly at it. I've been in Mark. Well, no, she's wrong. It's Matthew. I've been in Matthew since last year. Since last year. And I'm only at chapter 8. Um, so, but I think the reason why I'm still in chapter 8 is because I hold on to things like this and say this is the comfort I need. In reality, this is just a piece of clothing. So today, we are getting rid of our lovely comfort hoodie that I've had since end of middle school. As someone with anxiety, if you know, you know. But it's time we put our dear old friend to rest, I believe. And I know some of you will probably watch this and you'll be like, it's just a hoodie. It shouldn't be that important. But for those of you that are watching and you have really bad anxiety and you have trauma in your life, and that one thing that was there for you when nothing else was there for you, it's time to part with it. It's hard. And for those out there that are like me, you'll understand it. And those of you that aren't, I'm happy you don't understand it because I wouldn't want you to feel the way I do. So, but this is the end of the era. It's an end of an era of holding on to things that do not matter when I die. Because it doesn't. So, I wanted to pause my time lapse to tell you guys that, because I think it's important that we all come to realize that there are things in this world that we can't take with us, and that if we just hold on to them, they become idols. They become things that are worth more than they should. So, we have all the clothes are gone. So, I was wrong when I was looking at it. There's some trash. A lot of these are birthday cards that I've had throughout the years that are on the floor. But yeah, I have a lot of bags that I need to go through. And once I go through the bags and make sure there's nothing that I need or want in them, I'm going to probably donate them. Because I don't need all these bags. I only ever use like my backpack, a duffel bag, and then my suitcase whenever I need it. So, yeah. Alright, so I have another trash bag. This one, surprise, surprise, is not for trash. It is for shoes, because I own a lot of clothes. I own a lot of shoes. Looking back at it now, I don't understand why I had so many shoes. A lot of shoes. And I don't wear most of them. Most of them are actually under my bed. So today we are parting with the shoes as well. It wasn't one of my categories of things that I wanted to get done today, but that's alright, because we're doing it anyway. And it's for the benefit of cleaning the room. And if we do that, then I can organize my stuff better, which means it does fit into one of the categories. So, shoes. And I'll be honest, it was a little bit hard parting with some of these shoes, because some of them I customized myself, so they technically were part of my artwork. So throwing them away hurt a little bit, but I couldn't wear them. They were uncomfortable to wear at this point. They were running through the bottom, but it was a little sad, but we do what we gotta do. Alright, so here we got our shoe donations. Pretty sure I spelled donations wrong, but that's okay. I'm a college student. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. Here in the videos where you might notice that my head is cut off for a lot of the video because I did not check to see if I was in frame. Alright, guys. So, we're doing pretty good. I just have bags and some trash to pick up on this side. We still got to do that side of the room as well. But I have brought in 2 very special guests to help me clean up. Very important to bring people to help you. Support is everything. So, here we have Dan, the dustpan, and Brienne the broom.
Brienne, we love you!
Yeah. So, Dan and Brienne, they're gonna assist with the cleanup today. So, big shout out to Dan and Brienne. We love you and appreciate you. They're very helpful, very supportive. You know, I need a lot of help and support, so yeah. For anyone wondering why Dan and Brienne are in the same exact spot, right now they're just moral support. I also decided to take this time to go over what was hanging off of my door, because I genuinely had no idea what was there. Other than, like, I knew my ukulele was there, which I haven't played in forever, but there was a couple hoodies that I got rid of, and some other stuff too. Here was just more trash cleanup, and then I also was going through a lot of mail, just ripping that up, and I was also going through bags, so I could donate those. And here I am opening my art drawer for the first time in who knows how long, going through all the old art supplies that I probably was never going to use, and some of it was like actually really bad, so we just got rid of a lot of that. And then I finally put my clothes away. So look at that. Instead of throwing them all on the floor, my mother would be proud. Okay, so I just spent the last 30 minutes sitting on the bed doing nothing. Um I'm starting to lose steam, I guess you could say. I still have a lot to do. I still have all that and what's on my bed and the stuff down here. And I still need to go and switch over the laundry. Well, it's probably not done yet. I don't know. I have no idea. But we're here. Um we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. So like this is where I struggle every time I try to do anything. I do really well for a while, and then I crash. um, and so I'm crashing. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm like, there's clearly stuff to be done. But then I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. I gotta get myself together. Gotta get myself together. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get her done. We're doing it right now. In fact, I'm gonna get off my butt. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. This room, at the very least, by tonight, and it's getting late. We're losing daylight here. It's work. It's already 3:37. We started this at what? 11 something? At the very least tonight, I want this floor spotless. I want my bed made. And I want my desk to be clean. At the very least that. This stuff, she can wait. But I want most of it done. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get her done. We're gonna do it. Yeah. We're gonna do it. I believe. So after my short little pep talk, I decided to really get myself together and just get at it. It was really just a bunch of small little things that I probably could have just thrown away, but I just shoved it all in a bag and called it good because I didn't want to sort through all of it, to be honest with you. So, yeah. But eventually we got her clean, so we could sweep up and I could clean up the pile of glass, that I had, because that's not safe. And yeah, so eventually we got her clean. So we did it. We got the floor done. Ah! Alright. I did it. Sort of. Kind of. A little bit. The floor is clean. We're not tackling that today. Or that. I'm taking my wins where I can get them. And right now, that's the floor. So it's good enough for me. Now we're gonna do my desk. Because in order for me to actually edit the video, I need to be able to access my laptop. So, and I can't do that right now because there's stuff all over. So, we're almost done. Just the desk. And then all I gotta do is worry about putting my bed back together. So, we're doing pretty good. And with that, I started working on my desk and getting things where they needed to go. A lot of this stuff ended up just going into the desk drawers in a neatly fashion, I swear. But honestly, it was pretty easy getting my desk done. I just was sorting through some stuff. Don't mind me disappearing for that small minute there. I don't actually even know where I went, but I disappeared. Um, so yeah. Okay. So we have the floor done and the desk. I'll give you guys close up in a second. The last thing I have to do is my bed. And here's the thing. My sheets are here. My blankets are still in the wash. So we're gonna put the sheets on, get that started. I'll wait for the blankets, no biggie. I do have some stuff on my bed though, so I do need to put that stuff away. But other than that, we're almost done. We're almost done. We are almost done. I'm so excited. So I'll give you a close up of the desk and I'll give you the floor and all that good stuff. Here's the floor, absolutely spotless. Those are my sheets. That's the trash that's not finished yet. And there's my backpack for school that I gotta clean, finish, and whatever. But here's the desk. I've got all my essentials, my deodorant, smelly stuff that makes me smell good. First, I found sunscreen, so we got some sunscreen. My tablet, that's my tripod. That's a flashlight that I brought from downstairs for a minute. My headphones, my setup. So exciting. That's my other tripod with my camera. My water bottle. That one is just there. My sleepy nighttime meds. And then just some random stuff that I just have. Oh no, I also have a chicken here. The chicken right there. But yeah, everything's all sorted. So super excited. All right, I got a shower. So we're doing pretty good. The last thing that we gotta do. Look, it's dark out. You can see in the window. Oh my gosh, it's like 7. Took a shower, feeling all shiny, clean, whatnot. So my blankets are here. My sheets are here. I'm just waiting for my big quilt blanket thing. And then I can make my bed. Well, technically I can start making my bed now. But then I can make my bed. So we're doing good. I have all the stuff. I can make my bed. Here it is. My fire hazard at the corner over there, but it's alright. It's alright. Here, I'll give you the full tour. Alright, okay, alright. Here's the door. It's still got stuff all over it. It's good. And then you walk in. There's a laundry basket. And there's my school bag. The floor. You can see the floor. The bed, obviously. Creatures. We don't talk about that. And then my desk, which is currently running Fortnite. So yeah, pretty good. Hey guys, it's the next morning. You can tell because the bed didn't stay all pretty for too long. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching and joining me for my weird little random video that I just decided to make and kind of put out there. I appreciate you coming along. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below of what you would like to see, because as you can tell, I'm just making weird content until I can find something good to do. So please let me know what you guys want to see. And I'll see you next time. So, bye!